I don't know if you can hear me. This is the Impromptu Life, the creating, making channel. We're going to be doing building. We've got the greenhouse up. We're still working on that. So, with the yurt dome right here, and that's going to be the living one. But again, I can't really do anything until septic people came out. I'm just want to show them where it is so we can decide where to drain. Storage down here, but just kind of all boring stuff, really. Just typical little baby step stuff. I like this. I want to be very real for people, that you're going to see storms and sandstorms and all the things that, you know, the unromantic stuff, to doing your own place on as little financial as possible. Like, yeah. So there she is. Some nice melons coming up here. And oh, and the ones that were, I grabbed a melon locally and that was used to this climate, and it didn't even take a week. Got a pile of them there. I'm sure I've mixed in some other seeds, but some of my seeds might be duds. So this time I left the side open to capture some of this, and it did so well. Flooded down this side. It did actually go in my track this time all the way. And I have a plant over there. I did look up because I noticed something looked like it was leaking over there, and I looked up and there was huge puddles up here. So that's an issue. Where I had, after the last dust storm issue, was some of my pie tins. Because remember when I said I have to go around to all my pie tins and wire them down? Oh, here, you can actually see this one. Hi, little honeybee. It's not completely tied over the hub, so the pie tin being a little bigger, it's flipping off with the severe winds. So I have to pull that one back over up on the actual roof to tie it down. Most of them hold, but we have a couple that are slipping. Again, this has been up. Oh, forgot that puddle. This has been up for a little while now. This is a zip tie dome greenhouse design. It's a double hub. Okay, so I could actually tie plastic on the inside too if I need extra insulation for winter. And I also did this so that I have huge vent. But it seems like when it fills, I don't think my vent's big enough, you guys. It just still gets really hot in here. Woohoo! There we go. Oh, this one too. So what I did, and I didn't do it yet. I know I've been talking about it and I didn't do it yet. I went and I purchased this last time I was in the bigger city. It is a larger gauge wiring, and I'm going to take the bottom part of this, and everywhere on the triangles like this where it's pooling, I'm actually going to strap it just on the bottom triangle ones where I've caught pooling before. Okay, pretty much everywhere where there's, especially this one up here, that one's got a little water in it, so I'm going to have this screen, and I probably will go get a finer screen. I do have a little fine screen on me, but I think bugs can chew through it. And I'm going to do some bottom venting. Even though if there's no draft, it is quite hot in this greenhouse. I had to put on cover, and it's still, I think, too hot to be plant friendly. Get my tropicals down here, and some of them even in the ground. And get a fan for in here. But I was kind of hoping that the current would just kind of go psh, and out our top right here, and I'm not convinced that that's enough gap. Small little things we have to work out, right? They're just small little things we have to work out. And this is the hub that the wire came off of, and I even tried to use my shovel to leverage and lift it. It's just so solid on there that I'm gonna have to figure something else out here. But again, this is just a temporary measure. I will be doing the rope hunting blind kind, where it doesn't catch so much wind, but it does create shade. Kind of once I don't have that strapped up, I can pull all my plastic out and finish up my covers here, and then we will have all of this catching water. Other videos, please see my other videos. You can show how I did to put this up, what I did to protect the PVC. Eventually I will have my own little catchment of wild water here. Be good for plant food, and it's just to see how much I can catch before I put something a little bit more permanent. You can see how it absorbs quite quickly into the ground. Do you think that's coming back this way? And it looks like I need to go a little deeper with this, following it down here. And I think I could do quite a big one, and just all along here I can do some trees. And a little bit of an update. It did quite well, other than, like I said, the pipe tins, which is my idea, not in a way to keep those hubs out of the sunshine, keep the PVC out of the sun as much as possible, and pop that top. I gotta pop that top one back on. It is still holding, and you can see where all of the storms have kind of loosened up the plastic. Plastic is just kind of a temporary thing for me to get used to where to vent, where to do all these things. I would be lucky to get a year out of it, I think. We'll see. It's pretty thick. We'll see. There's the little circle for the storage shed. I'm gonna have a little bit of tool shed out here, tools and storage, so I can grow and everything else. Exciting. A creative gardening part of the channel of regreening, or if you will, it's going to be like food forest, but it's a very wild type. I don't remember exactly what they call it, food foresting, but there's a specific type of name I think they call it now, or condensing all your plants together because they all assist one another. And the more dense you can have the plants that you do want in there, as long as you have nitrogen fixers and stuff like that. He did it. He's such a good boy. He went to the bathroom, but he wants to come out and play. It's harder for weeds to grow. So it will make it a little bit harder for non-advantageous plants to grow, but also they all complement one another. Like some will attract bugs, other one, there's lots of videos on it. The whole thing right here is just the yard. So I only have like a little yard right here, and everything else is going to be, hopefully eventually, very slowly, we'll be creating a forest. And well, a desert forest. Video of a guy who had done that for the last 10 years, and it did successfully. There's actually a lady over the border, a little bit lower and hotter climate, and she successfully has done one with 11 acres. So people are out here doing it. It's just getting the water to slow down where you want it to slow down, and planting the trees where you think that it's most advantageous for the trees and the landscape and the animals. Let up, it's moved off in that direction. Where's my flags? Oh, I don't know, the wind's shifting. Now the wind's coming back this way. Maybe it's gonna whip back by through here. That would be actually kind of funny. Dig a little, another half moon right here, because this is like the dog walk area. And you can see this one's holding. Well, the wind's coming this way now. Okay, all right, well, maybe it's gonna come right by. So here's one of the half moons, and this thing right here is representing a bunch of seeds that I have planted in this part, because that's the whole point, is that it sinks down really deep here, and all the things in the mound too will get a chance to slowly absorb that water up rather than it all getting taken away by the sun. Over here, I'm actually surprised, probably a little bit absorbed because that's a fresh one, so probably a lot got absorbed there. You can see the ones that are running off. I pulled out the plastic and ones that are running off there. This, as you can see, is just not quite big enough. So I am gonna probably come over to here on this one and pile right away, do another, because this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I'll take a course or have this be the short end, and I'm gonna have another one back here. So we'll have there's some back here already doing it. Okay, so these are the natural low spots anyway. I'm just going to encourage the depth, kind of like I already knew there was kind of one here because of all the grass. You can kind of see where they are, and I want to encourage that. I want to stick with the natural of the land. I just want the things to stay greener and absorb that water. Resourcing, but you can see, like, I'm going to grab my shovel because I think I need one. A second, it's like it goes toop, and then you can see the drainage track. So I want one here, whereas I feel like this, when it got overflowed, pounded down into here. I know, real time from the phone. I know that's what you guys like to see. It's just water out there right now. But I'm kind of on the car, not a boat. Hey, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna hold him here for a minute. What you doing? What you doing? Are you excited? So yeah, that's kind of where we are at. I will add here in a couple seconds the update on after that major, if you see the previous video, huge dust storm, just a wall of dust. The zip tie cover and domes and the pie tins did get shaken up a little bit, and I'll walk around and show you the little repairs that I needed to do, but it was the domes solid. The coverings and the pie tins and just some minor stuff that I had to do that I'm convinced I can use the building for draining, but we do need to finish the earth bag part down below and start doing our little creative process on that. So, baby, when it stops raining, ow! It's gonna attack me. Ow, ow! Hey, somebody has a little energy. All right, Sam. Okay, Sam. Settle down. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Be calm. Be calm. All right. Okay, so I gotta go. I got Beast in the car. Beast. Yeah, that's all water. That's not even dirt. So those half moons definitely filled up. As you can see, I'm super excited about it. A little bit, it's really loud and a little bit, I'm in a metal box up here on the hill. I keep thinking, yeah, but the zip tie dome, I did put aluminum tape on it and it's higher than I am. I'm thinking about lightning quite a bit, but hold on, honey. I guess if you want to see Sammy. All right, you want to come out? Come here, Sam. I don't think he's scared of the lightning or anything. He seems pretty okay. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. He's my little adventure buddy. Huh? Samwise. Everybody needs to see him. He's a little Tasmanian devil though. He's that age, I guess. Hey, this is the Creator Maker channel. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, my name is Artist Atina, and or otherwise known as Art Atina. And I always forget to say anything about it, so I gotta say now. I'm just gonna hold him over here for a second. He's kind of on one. Do you want a cracker? Hey, where's a good boy? Where's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Okay, sit still and I'll get you a cracker. I do, the people who collect my art have made this possible. We're off-grid now and we're gonna be building very unique and fun building. The theme of the Shire mixed with Rohan, maybe a little bit of Gondor mixed in. Your Dome, which is a home that's kind of in the design of, I'll do a painting of it so you can see, kind of in the design of a yurt, but with a cathedral ceiling. We'll also be doing some smaller sheds for experimenting the different engineering techniques. Obviously, we're going to need some serious draining. What else we got? Oh, I do have some new paintings, like weather like this. After I've eaten, I just can paint in here, and I loaded those onto my sites. I do try to add the links to all those sites in the description on all the videos, so that you can easily go check out what the latest art is and see if there's anything that you want to grab. A lot of nature art, bird art, gardening art, plants, because, you know, I'm kind of into plants. You know, I have a plant addiction. Anything like that, and you love unique, unusual building and creating ideas, you have reached the right channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out the other videos with me putting up the dome. And I also have some art videos. You can watch the different types of paintings that I do. Yeah, this is just if you either like seeing someone flood it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna show you again. Try to show you. So this one's full here. And remember the little river I made there? Oh, so it's gonna move around that into the back one. And look at it all. So this one obviously needs to be a little bit bigger. It's all the rain that catches there. Again, sold for gardening in the greenhouse. That one right here, that half moon behind those yucca right there is completely full already. As you can see, that one also needs to be bigger. It's fantastic. All the flowers and the plants love it. I'm gonna shut the lid now. Ah! Getting wet. Now the dog wants to go. If you want to see the different videos of the greenhouse going up and the different ways I'm doing, I'm using a double hub zip tie dome, and it is doing quite well, but we did have some repairs after the last storm, and I'll show those. And if you can hear what's going on right now, I'm in the middle of the monsoon season. I'm not in the middle. I think we're at the beginning of the monsoon season. This is my first monsoon season, but I wanted to turn on the camera and show. So the half, I'm just kind of gonna show out the back because getting some kind of scary thunder and lightning, but it's really coming down, as you can hear. I did get another half moon after the first rain done, and I'm lucky that I did. I got a pretty rough in. I didn't get it very deep, but deep enough I thought I'm definitely going to collect a lot of water. Now another storm does come, and I do show it in this video, and it was even more water than the first. The second I shut the back hatch, it starts to go quiet. We'll see if there's another wave of it coming over. That might be a yes. See the back, I can lift a little. Oh, nope, I got wet. It's got to be collecting water because I didn't get the wire up. And look, it's streaming right in, and it feeds all the plants in there, and hopefully goes out the other side. Oh boy, I guess it's not done. Oh wait, no, I see a little sunshine. See, that's how fast they are. I mean, if this went all night, I don't know if I'd be getting any. Oh, I'm getting way too much water in here. Trying to wait for it to quiet down just a little bit because a storm did come back. Scott dug the, you can't even see it, the new half moon right here, but I'm kind of in shock a little because it's July and I'm getting a hailstorm. Like there's hail. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now the dome, can we see it? Is going through a hail test. Sounds like rain now. But when it was hitting really hard, I looked at the back and it was definitely hail falling off of the window and hitting the ground. And that's just crazy. This is like, okay, this is more water. Holy cow. Than I've seen it all. Can't see it up the front. Hold on a second. Oh, my whole road's covered in water. Okay. A little concerning, but car's not going anywhere, I don't think. Come down and go into this one and then go into this one, but the whole road's covered with water. The ground's just kind of covered in water. Well, at least it's not a hill. It was like so loud in here. I'm like, do I even turn the camera on? It's like so loud. Now it's not as bad, so it's got to be rain again. That half moon, I guess it's not even a half moon anymore. It's definitely leaking down that way. And it's just, I think this one needs to be a lot bigger because the whole road's a puddle of water. It's like, hey, you nervous? Is it loud? Sam? Alright, I gotta get back before I start chewing on my wires, but crazy, I just, let's go look out the back. What are you doing? What'd you find? Oh, you found my gloves. Okay, well, they're not toys. No. No. He's a little puppy.